Alright, welcome to another episode of Two Brothers Review. This one, we're going to be doing our top movies for 2019, excluding MCU movies.
Because that's something different.
The reason we did that was because, even though you're watching this after, we recorded this one before our MCU video, so if we were to include MCU movies in this, it would kind of spoil at least a few of our rankings for that, so we decided
Against it.
Yeah.
Just for the time being.
Yeah, but he's getting close to finishing his watch through, so he'll be able to record it to you and put that up, and then we'll put this up.
I'm almost there, I promise.
Which, but I don't know why we're telling you this, because you'll be watching this after, so you'll have already seen it, but
Anyway.
that's why.
Anyway.
Okay, so we're doing our top 5 movies of 2019. We'll do 5 through 4, then our honorable mentions, and then our number 1. All right.
5 through 2?
Yeah, 5 through 2. Sorry. We'll do the bottom 4, honorable mentions, then our top movie. Okay, as always, Tanner has his, I have mine. We don't know each other's. We find out as we go along with you guys. So, as always, Tanner, go ahead and start.
All right. Number 5 is Jumanji: The Next Level.
That's my number 5.
This movie was funny.
Yes.
This movie was flat out funny.
Yes. The movie we literally just saw before we recorded.
It was so funny. Kevin Hart, Jack Black. We were talking about this in the car.
Yeah.
Jack Black is so versatile.
Yes.
It's incredible. Such a funny guy.
Mm-hmm.
Can do any kind of character, which I didn't think he was that good of an actor to be able to do that.
But he is.
No disrespect, but
yeah, he is, and everybody loves The Rock, and he's great in this.
Oh, Rock is fantastic, and Kevin Hart.
Yes.
You gotta love Kevin Hart.
Yes, Kevin Hart's great. And yes, and of course, I love you, Karen Gillan.
She's great.
Yeah, she's great. I'll buy you dinner if you see this. Okay, so yeah, number 5, Jumanji, hilarious, excellent movie, well worth it.
All right.
Number 4.
Number 4, I have It Chapter 2. It's a good sequel to the first one, which the first one did a really good job of building up all the characters and everything, building up the story. Henry Bowers, Georgie getting eaten by Pennywise, which Bill Skarsgård was a fantastic Pennywise. He did a fantastic job with his lazy eyes and his laugh and the makeup and everything. He was a good Pennywise. Definitely gives Tim Curry a run for his money. The only thing I was dissatisfied with was how they beat him, just by calling him a clown, and that kind of shrinks him down, and that's how they take his heart out and beat him. But other than that, I thought it was a good movie. I really liked it. Very enjoyable.
Okay. My number 4 is Dragonball Super Broly.
Okay.
As you know, we both put this as our favorite Dragon Ball movie, and for reasons we mentioned in that video, we love the new Broly, his backstory and everything. We love Gila and all our other new characters. We love the battle against Frieza and everything. Gogeta becoming canon, Gogeta Blue, all that great stuff.
The battle that was built 13 years in the making.
Yeah.
From Budokai 3.
Yeah, great action, great story, just a great fan service for Dragon Ball.
Very. That was definitely fan service the movie, and I can't wait to see where the franchise goes from there. All right. My number 3 is Rise of Skywalker.
Okay.
It's like we talked about. I don't know if great conclusion to the Skywalker saga.
Yes, absolutely.
Rey becoming the new Skywalker, the new guardian of, I guess she's the guardian of the Jedi now, with the yellow lightsaber. Kylo Ren had the best character development in this entire arc. Just a culmination of 42 years of Star Wars coming together.
Mm-hmm.
Just so much homage and so many callbacks. Just a fantastic, fun. It's a fun, action-packed movie.
Absolutely.
So, number 3, Rise of Skywalker.
All right. My number 3, Frozen 2.
I did not see Frozen 2.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go too much into this because I did a full review on my Disney blog. I'll put the link over up here so you can read that. Actually, no, I'll put it in the comments. So you'll be able to click and read all my thoughts on that. Great sequel, develops the characters really well. Elsa has a great story arc in this. Since the first movie, she's been one of my favorite Disney characters, and I think they did a really good job with her. And of course, Olaf, my favorite Disney character ever. He's great in this movie. And yeah, I was initially, when they were first talking about it, I thought, don't do a sequel. You know, the first one was perfect. Why ruin it? But they actually did a pretty decent job with this. Not as good as the first one, but still a very good movie. They did a great job with this one.
All right, cool. My number 2 is Dragon Ball Super Broly. This was easily. I still watch clips of this movie. I've seen this movie so many times. I love it. It's such a good movie. Broly is such a good character in this movie. There's no surefire villain in this movie.
Maybe Paragus.
Maybe Paragus, but he dies. So, but after that, it's just kind of Broly learning to harness his power and getting stronger. I don't care what anybody says. That rage form is Super Saiyan 4, just in a different way. Which I love how they did that. Thank you, Toriyama. Thank you for that wonderful movie with Bardock and Chilai and just everything with that movie. Gogeta. Great movie.
Mm-hmm. All right. My number 2, Unplanned. Yeah, and I know you didn't see this one, but wow, what a powerful story! Great message of redemption for Abby Johnson. She reminds me of a modern day Saint Mary of Egypt. A very powerful movie. I really think everyone should see this one. I mean, I know everyone won't because people don't like to have their ideas about this issue challenged, regardless of where they stand. So it's very hard for people to check into an opposing side on this issue. But yeah, I thought that was fantastic, very emotional. I cried in the theater. Great movie.
Huh.
All right, honorable mentions.
Jordan Peele's Us is my first honorable mention. Jordan Peele's a cool. I like his movies. Get Out was great. Us, I kind of saw it from the beginning what was going to happen, but the music and everything, the story was just interesting. It was very interesting. I really like this movie. I like horror thriller movies like that, so that was a good one. That was my first honorable mention. My next one is Midsummer. Midsummer is like one of those cult horror classic kind of movies, just stuff you don't see coming, kind of. It's very, very different. Like, it's weird. They're like on shrooms 90% of the movie. People are dying left and right. Just a very interesting movie. So there's a couple of my honorable mentions. I'll do a couple more after.
Okay.
Some of yours.
Joker.
That's an honorable mention. Wow.
Yeah. I enjoyed Joker. I thought it was a great movie. Little slow in parts. Maybe they could trim down some things, but overall, fantastic psychological thriller. Was very well done. Not the superhero movie people were expecting, not like Venom or anything, but incredibly well done.
Oh.
Another one, Toy Story 4. Yeah, it's Toy Story, so of course it's gonna be good. But it was great. It was emotional. You know, Pixar always just does a great job with their movies, and this is no exception. Another great entry in Toy Story.
Another one that I have is Godzilla King of Monsters.
I have that one too.
I liked Godzilla a lot. I'm really excited next year for Kong versus Godzilla. Just all the monsters, Mothra and Ghidorah, and there's one more I can't.
Rodan.
Yes, thank you. I was just saying, it slipped my mind, but just a great movie overall. I liked it. It's funny in Luigi's Mansion 3. There's a scene where you fight a ghost that's dressed as Godzilla. It's really, really cool. And there's a director. It's really, really fun. Fun little Easter egg.
Nice.
They even call him Kaiju in the game. So really fun little Easter egg.
Okay. Detective Pikachu.
I have that one as an honorable mention.
Yeah. That was a cool movie.
Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu.
Yeah,
that's the bottom line.
Yeah, Deadpool chew. It was fun. Lots of Pokemon humor in it. So it was a fun movie. The Pokemon were real well done, I think, in terms of trying to make them how they would look in the real world as best as possible. So,
Yeah.
So that was a fun little nostalgic thing.
Nice.
Any more?
Not really. The other ones are just MCU movies and then Dark Phoenix.
All right. I'll go ahead and throw out two of the Disney live actions, Aladdin and Lion King.
Aladdin was better than Lion King.
Aladdin was better than Lion King.
I had those on my honorable mentions as well, but Aladdin was just so much better than Lion King. Will Smith did a fantastic job as the genie.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he really did. He stole the show.
Just like Robin Williams did.
Just like Robin Williams. He put his own spin on it. They paid homage to, there's Brady right there. Hi, Bob. They put their own little spin on it, and they paid homage to Robin Williams in the one scene where he's like showing him the genie, the Sultan, and Jasmine. So just fun movie. I mean, we all knew what was going to happen, but Will Smith did a great job. It was like Fresh Prince, Will Smith. So it was just really, really fun.
Okay, dishonorable mention, Dark Phoenix. For reasons we talked about in our X-Men video already.
I was going to say, do we have to talk about this?
No, we covered it.
Thank you.
And missed opportunities on movies I wanted to see but didn't get to. Harriet and Midway, I'm sure those were both pretty good, but I didn't get to see them before I made this video, unfortunately. So missed opportunities there.
I don't think I had any movies that I didn't see as missed opportunities.
All right.
Probably a couple scary ones are in there, but nothing serious that I can think of.
Okay. So I'm guessing your number one is Joker. It's not my real number one, but right.
Not in this scenario, Joker is my number one. This movie was so suspenseful. Going into this, I knew from everybody that I ever talked to about this movie, I knew that it was not going to be like some sort of superhero movie like everybody was expecting. Like I knew what the movie was going to be about.
Right.
It touches so well on mental health in today's modern era.
Yeah.
Arthur Fleck. The cool thing about Joker is that he doesn't have a backstory, so this kind of gives him a backstory in what could be a different universe, if you really think about it, because like they explain in Avengers, there's so many different universes, and
so it could apply to DC as well.
Exactly. So Joaquin Phoenix stole the show. I couldn't keep my eyes off of him the entire movie. He just did a phenomenal job. And that last scene on the movie set, like you could feel the suspense building, and then when it just comes, it just like I kind of jumped out of my seat a little bit at that scene. I was like, oh my gosh. But it just touches so well on mental health in this movie, in that movie, and I loved it. I thought it was great.
All right, so I think you can guess mine.
Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, so reason we already covered in our Star Wars video, just a fantastic conclusion to this saga, and so many great things about it. I just thoroughly enjoyed it. It was such a great ending to one of my favorite franchises. So, great way to end the year in terms of movies, even though we saw Jumanji after, but Jumanji came out before, so.
Yeah. So
So,
no, didn't they come out on the same day?
I think Jumanji has premiere before.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about its wide release though. Okay, so there's our 2019 film in review. All right, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment, ring the bell, all that good stuff. See you later, guys.